Hi, my name is Janeen, and I'm here just to share a little bit about my story and my progress with using thinking into results. So, my background is I am an accountant. I qualified as an accountant. I worked in corporate for a number of years. I climbed the corporate ladder and I was doing pretty well for myself. I was a manager and managing teams. I had a pretty good salary and things seemed to be going well. Yeah, on the outside they did. But on the inside, there was something in me that was just not really very happy. And I felt every day that I was doing this work, but I wasn't passionate about it. I was getting this paycheck, but there was no passion. I didn't really love what I was doing. And in fact, on Sunday evenings, I often find myself sad. And I'm not sure if you've ever experienced it, but lying in bed thinking to yourself, I really thought that there was more to life than this. Reason being because I knew that Monday I had to go back to work. And so I started really searching for something to help me, but I didn't know how. I mean, I tried a lot of courses. I went out and went on programs, courses to try and help my own personal development, but nothing really stuck. And then thinking into results came into my life. And since thinking into results has come into my life, things have really changed for me. I've realized that I can make a difference in my own life and the lives of others. I've realized that previously the thing that was holding me back was my own self confidence, my own self belief that I was capable of doing more. Even though I had the qualifications, the education behind me, that was still a question about, was I good enough? And when I started working with thinking into results, it really changed that and it really made it possible. Where I was always wondering before, how do I get there? How do I start living my purpose? How do I start living the dream that I want? That was the biggest question I had. And thinking into results was really the answer. It really helped me to dig deeper into myself. Yep, there is work involved in exploring and discovering who you are. And for me, it was who I was. And from that experience, it's helped me to build my self confidence so much so that I made a decision to leave my job and then go and become an entrepreneur. So now I'm an entrepreneur. I work for myself. I work on my terms. I help other people, which is something that I'm really, really passionate about, that I've always wanted to do. So I'm doing something now that I love, knowing that I can do it and that I have it within me. It made me believe in myself. And it's awesome because with thinking into results, I now know that I have a proven scientific process that can help me through anything that I want to achieve. So, when find a goal that I want to achieve, I work through thinking into results to get to that goal that I want to achieve. And it's just a really scientific, specific process. So that's really been my experience. When I first got in touch with thinking into results, or when I was first introduced to it, I was hesitant. I was nervous, first of all, because of the time involved. I was worried, oh my gosh, this is going to take so much time, and I'm already so busy at work. What am I going to find the time in order to do this? But I found that I was able to. It's really not that much time. I mean, I started doing maybe an hour a day, maybe half an hour in the mornings, half an hour in the evenings. And then afterwards, it just became so much more fun and it just sort of became part of my life that I actually wanted to do more and more of it. And I'm not sure if you've experienced it, but for me, when you love doing something, it's just not work at all. So for the time factor, yes, there is definitely a commitment that's required. But as I worked through it, I found that it was just something that became part of my life. It really helped transform the way I live and the way I think. The other worry that I had for myself was, the investment, because I'd spent um, so much time and money on other personal development courses. And I was like, well, I got to invest again. And this is just going to be another big investment where I'm not really going to get any results. And when I look at it now, I realize that the investment was really just such a small price to pay for what I've gotten out of it through my confidence, because that's priceless. Now, with my confidence as it is, I'm able to do anything. I'm able to take on any challenge. I'm able to work through things, and that is priceless. So if you had to ask me about it now, what I would pay for it, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'd be paying 2, 3 times more than what I actually had to pay for the actual program. So it's definitely worth the investment for me, both in time and in money. And before I ended, I really just wanted to share, you have been given this opportunity to work with Roshery. If you are thinking about it, I really seriously suggest that you just take that plunge and do it. She's an amazing person. She is so committed to helping people. She goes all out and she really knows her stuff. She's really good at what she does, and she's an amazing coach. So I really encourage you, whether you're just thinking about it, whether you're on the verge of doing it, really take the plunge and work with Roshery, because you will always know that you have somebody who's there, who's your biggest cheerleader, who's there to support you, to keep you accountable, because really on this journey, that accountability is so crucial. And with Roshery helping you, I know that you will succeed. So I hope that this time that I've shared here with you is something that is helpful. And I look forward to your success with Roshery, because she's amazing. Thank you for your time. Bye for now.